Your offer's been accepted and you're moving through the purchase process. What is due diligence in real estate? That's what we're digging into today. Let's go. Hi everyone, I'm Bryn with Hearthstone Real Estate here in Eugene, Oregon. On this channel, we talk all about the Eugene area and give you some real estate tips along the way. When it comes to investing in real estate, due diligence is a critical step that cannot be ignored. Due diligence is a comprehensive investigation and analysis of the property that you're considering purchasing. It's an essential process that helps to ensure that you're making an informed decision and mitigating any risk associated with the property. The due diligence process is typically performed by you as the buyer, along with your team of professionals, including real estate agents, title agents, appraisers, inspectors, and other experts. The goal is to obtain as much information as possible about the property and assess its value, condition, and potential for equity down the road. Here are some of the key areas that are typically covered during the due diligence process in real estate. Number 1, physical inspection. This involves conducting a thorough inspection of the property's physical condition, including structure, systems, and equipment, to identify any potential issues or repairs that may be needed. This typically starts with an overall home inspection by a certified inspection company. The home inspector will give the home a thorough inspection by checking out all of the major systems in the home. They'll take hours checking out the roof, testing the HVAC, plumbing, electrical, built-in appliances, and crawling under the home to look for leaks and visible foundation issues. Their job is to point out every issue that they see in the home, big and small. Additional testing that we commonly see here in Oregon may be radon testing, pest and dry rot, mold testing, additional foundation testing by a structural engineer, and sewer scopes. For country homes, you'll want to make sure you have separate inspections for the well and septic systems. It's up to you whether you add on these tests, but depending on the home, it can be better safe than sorry. You may or may not be able to negotiate repairs or a price reduction for issues that they find, but this is your chance to see if the issues are worth walking away from the home altogether. The whole point is for you to have all of the information so you can make an informed decision regarding moving forward with the purchase. Number 2, market analysis. This involves evaluating the local real estate market and comparing the property to similar properties in the area to determine its market value and potential for profitability. More than likely, your real estate agent confirmed that the offer you made was in line with the comparable homes in the neighborhood. But if you're obtaining a mortgage loan in order to purchase, it's likely that the lender will require an appraisal of the home. The appraiser will inspect the home along with researching and compiling the market data to ensure that the home is in fact worth what you are paying and what the bank is lending you. Number 3, legal review. This involves reviewing the property's title, zoning, and land use restrictions, as well as any legal disputes or pending litigation, including any non-permitted work for additions to the home. This is where a good title company comes in here in Oregon. Where you live, there may be a real estate attorney involved. Either way, you need a professional to do the research to make sure that the title is free and clear to be able to be transferred to you once the purchase is done. This is also your time to check with the city or county offices to make sure that it's okay for you to build that tiny home in the backyard or have a chicken coop in town if that's always been your dream. If there is a homeowners association for your new home, you'll want to make sure that there aren't any restrictions or rules that cramp your style. Are there restrictions on pets that you can have, or do you need to get exterior paint shades approved by the HOA? You need to make sure that you know all of these potential issues prior to purchasing. Here in Oregon, land surveys are not required for purchasing a home. If there are any questions about where property lines are before you purchase, better to hire a survey to check out the property before you sign on the dotted line and the home is yours. Number 4, environmental assessment. This involves assessing the property for any environmental hazards or issues, such as contamination or hazardous waste. I most commonly see this issue here in Eugene in the older neighborhoods, where the homes built in the early 1900s show signs of an old underground oil tank. It's smart to have it located and ensure that it's been decommissioned properly before moving forward. Number 5, tax and insurance issues. It's really important that you contact your insurance agent sooner than later in the process. They can pull the property information and tell you if additional insurance is needed for your specific property. Is the home in a flood zone? that will require thousands of dollars worth of supplemental insurance annually? Along those same lines, is there currently a tax deferment that won't transfer with the sale? You'll want to make sure that you have a firm understanding of how much your tax bill will be once you officially own the property. Number 6, financial analysis. If you're purchasing your new home as a rental, make sure that you examine the property's financial statements, rent rolls, lease agreements, and operating expenses to determine its current and potential income and expenses. By conducting due diligence, you can identify any potential issues or risks associated with the property and negotiate a better purchase price or contract terms if necessary. It's important to note that due diligence is not a one-size-fits-all process and may vary depending on the type of the property and the specific needs or concerns that you may have. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, make sure to check out the other videos about purchasing process. I'd love to hear from you. You can call, email, or leave a comment down below. I work hard to stay connected. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me for my next video. Thanks so much for watching.